God can heal. He can deliver. He can mend your brokenness. He has a miracle to fit your needs. And once you trust Him, you will receive. For your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. Since there were some major upsets in college football over the weekend, it resulted in some seismic shuffling in the BCS rankings as Notre Dame is number 1 for the first time, and Alabama, with their one loss, climbed back into title contention from 4th to 2nd. Georgia settles in at number 3, and Florida jumped 2 spots to 4th. Oregon, who was upset, fell from number 2 to number 5, and Kansas State, who was also upset, dropped from 1st in the BCS rankings to 6th, while LSU stayed steady at number 7. Stanford made a huge leap from 13th to 8th after defeating USC. Texas A&M actually dropped 1 spot to 9th, even though they won over the weekend, and Florida State remained at number 10. For your Olympic sporting news, 4-time overall World Cup champion Lindsey Vonn resumed her giant slalom training Sunday after being out of the hospital just a few days. American speed skater Heather Richardson won the women's 1,000 meters at the first World Cup meet of the season Sunday. And finally, the World Anti-Doping Agency wants to double suspensions for all doping cheats from 2 years to 4 years, and the proposal is included in a new draft code that will be reviewed in December and must be approved next year, but would not actually take effect until 2015. For your NFL quick hits, New England Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski broke his forearm at the end of the team's win over the Indianapolis Colts on yesterday. ESPN NFL analyst and Hall of Famer Mike Ditka was released from the hospital Sunday, 2 days after suffering a minor stroke. Dallas Cowboys starting left tackle Tyron Smith suffered a high ankle sprain in Sunday's win against the Cleveland Browns that puts his availability for the team's Thanksgiving Day game against the Washington Redskins in question. And finally, New York Jets linebacker Bart Scott tried to coordinate a media mutiny after Sunday's win and instructed his defensive teammates to answer questions a certain way, but it failed. For your quick news and notes, Lewis Hamilton used a thrilling pass of Sebastian Vettel at the end of a long straightaway to take the lead, then holding off the German for the final 14 lap to win the U.S. Grand Prix, the first Formula One race on American soil since 2007. With his 5-shot victory Sunday at the Dunlap Phoenix in Japan, Luke Donald will supplant Tiger Woods at the number 2 spot in the world rankings when they are released Monday, trailing only number 1, Rory McIlroy. Tennessee Athletic Director Dave Hart has no doubt that Derek Dooley improved the Volunteers football program after inheriting a tough situation 3 years ago, but after 3 seasons and a record of 15-21, Dooley was given the boot. Minnesota wide receiver A.J. Barker says he's quitting the team and will transfer because of alleged mistreatment by head football coach Jerry Kill and the team's training staff in the wake of an ankle injury Barker suffered last month. Pete Rose's copy of the document that banished him from baseball failed to meet its reserve price when the auction closed on Saturday night. And finally, outfielder Juan Pierre has agreed to a 1-year deal worth $1.6 million with the Miami Marlins pending a physical, but he'll probably be traded before the ink dries on the contract. Huh? Do you want your share of $10,000 in cash and prizes next year? Well, make sure you have your face in the place as Rhema Word Broadcasting celebrates 6 years on the air at their 6th annual ministry gala. Get on the payment plan to secure your tickets now by logging on to rhemawordtv.info for more information and click on the Buy Tickets Now icon. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my innovative blog site, CEEJAYSports.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at CEEJAYSports, and don't forget to like me on Facebook at CEEJACT. Tune in next time for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day, and namaste as the divine in me salutes and honors the divine in you.